Taped live and in color in Skokie, Illinois, it's Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
When you feel so full of talent and you've got that special pep,
when Hollywood and Broadway are calling you and you want to take that very first step, I'm Steve Gatlin Star Makers.
you're gonna do fine.
I'm Steve Gatlin Star Makers. It's your time to shine.
The audience is seated, the spotlight's shining bright.
Get out there, you shooting star, and sparkle through the night. I'm Steve Gatlin Star Makers.
It's so loud.
I'm Steve Gatlin Star Makers. You're wowing the crowd. Steve Gatlin Star Makers. Steve Gatlin Star Makers. Steve Gatlin Star Makers. Yeah!
And now, the host of Steve Gadlin Star Makers, Steve Gadlin!
Come one, come all to another exciting episode of Steve Gadlin Star Makers. Tonight, we'll introduce you to more of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway than you can shake a stick at. Hey, put that stick down. Just kidding. You can see me, but all I see is cameras. Scott Sexton has a talent that will have you trying this at home. It looks so easy, but take it from me, it's harder than it looks. It's the talent of twirling things on his finger in a really cool way. It's time to feel delighted and amused. Here's Scott Sexton and his magical twirling fingers. Wow, Scott, thank you so much. You did a great job.
Thank you.
So what you were doing was taking objects and spinning them on your fingers using balance. How long have you been practicing that talent?
Since about sixth grade.
Wow, well, that's the best spinning that I've ever seen. How long did it take you to become an expert at twirling things on your fingers?
Well, it takes a lot of practice. My wife was a little upset with me when I left my job to pick this up full time, but now that I've got a lot of time to spend on it, I'm doing pretty well.
That's impressive. Well, thanks so much for sharing your talent with us on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
See ya.
We'll be right back. I know what you're thinking. Not another poem about gardening. Well, trust me, we wouldn't feature one on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers unless they were really special. This special poet is on an express train to Hollywood and or Broadway. I could just hear the conductor now. First stop, Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Here's Robbie Q. Telfer with his poem, Home Gardening Made Easy.
This is called Home Gardening Made Easy. Did you know that if you put a pebble into the ground, that, depending on the magic, the pebble will grow into a giant green slow-mo explosion, like a verdant fireworks show you flash freeze? Did you know you can learn the secret art of pebble whispering and make a minefield of nutrition? A firework display of flavor. You can become a mage general of sunlight earth conversation, a wizard technician photographer making 3D snapshots of delicious, weedy dirt sneezes. This is a delicious weedy dirt sneeze. Here we go. Achoo, beans. Kale, gardener, guard man, you gourd mongrel. Did you know you can sweep the thoughts of millions of years of human evolution into an idea pile, and you can tease the word bubbles of millions of years of plant evolution from moist, flat planet crumbles, from the piles of millions of kinds of brown. You, gardener lady, can ask the right questions and get fistfuls of answers in your stomach with the right kind of patience, the right kind of forgiveness. Did you know you have a GPS system programmed into your chlorophyll palms? There is a place where answers are true and full of riboflavin. All of the seed pebbles are stacked in a perfect pyramid in your mind, in a memory you have yet to experience. Did you know that there are over 1,000 different names for just tomatoes? And now, from memory, I will list in alphabetical order some of my favorite tomato names. Okay. Aunt Ruby's German Green, Black Seaman, Blonde Coption, Caspian Pink, Dingwall Scotty, Earl of Edgecombe, which is a tomato with a mustache and a monocle, Green Zebra, Half Moon China, Hank, there is a tomato whose only name is Hank, Indigo Rose, Missouri Pink Love Apple, disgusting, Mr. Stripey, Nebraska Wedding, Omar's Lebanese, Orange Oxheart, Peace Vine Cherry, Purple Calabash, Siberia, Stump of the World, Tiny Tim, Yellow Perfection, Zapotec Pleated, Woman! Did you know we planted way too many tomatoes? Woman! I'm sorry, I'm yelling at you. Did you notice that we are in the middle of this field of tomatoes and I can't see anything else except you and these thousands of dangling hearts, these shiny, juicy, sun-warmed hearts with billions of tomorrow's hearts asleep in the heart seed memory of the tomatoes' hearts. We are in a thump meadow of remember and potential. Did you notice that? We're gonna have to can this love, sun-dry this love, bring baskets of it over to my folks, and the internet said it's okay for the dog to eat too. Lady friend, did you know that each morning is spring? Each grow is field. Each field is us. There is a sprout on my uvula. There is my joy care on a root. There's a map of green surprises we're cartographizing. Did you know that this is the beginning and we have a buttload of dirt to whisper kiss together? Oh, you knew all that, so I didn't have to do the tomato list thing. They don't have to say Hank or anything. Okay, well, you're very smart. That's why I love you. Okay, I'll see you at home. Okay, I love you. Goodbye. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye. Thank you.
Wow, Robbie Q. Telfer. That was really nice. So tell us, it's about gardening, but what is it really about, the poem?
The poem is really about the ways in which anything you're passionate about, in my case, making plants, can accentuate and give narratives to the other aspects of your life, including love and dogs.
That's the kind of poem I'll have to read or listen to or watch a lot of times, but it's so full of words. How do you pick when you're writing a poem which words to keep and which words to not keep?
Whatever entertains me, and sometimes I'll have to think about something for a long time before I write it down, so that by the time I do get around to writing it down, it's pretty much done. It's been cooking long enough.
And your performance, your poetry is so performable. Do you ever write poems by performing to a tape recorder or,
Yeah, sometimes I'll be like in the shower trying stuff out, and it's always way funnier when you're naked. Or I'll be in the car and just saying words until it makes something perhaps usable, but often just gets me to where I'm going.
Wow. A lot of my projects start in the shower just trying things out, as you say. This is great. Tell me, where can people learn more about your projects and your poetry?
There's a couple places. Besides just the Google, you can go to the gardening blog that I've started called jackassgardener.com. And I actually have little seed packets where I've been collecting seeds, and it says jackassgardener.com on it, and then the other side has a poem written about the plant that the seeds will one day become if you don't suck at things. So yeah, I've been selling these and make no guarantees about whether or not they'll work, but the seeds are inside. So jackassgardener.com, where I write about all of my failures in the garden, because gardening is really hard. And then also I run a monthly variety show called The Encyclopedia Show at encyclopediashow.com, and that show is a live literary extravaganza where we look at different topics every month and present new stories, poems, songs, and art around that topic.
Oh, encyclopediashow.com, and if you can't spell encyclopedia, look it up in the dictionary.
That's good. That's a reference guide joke. People love reference guides.
Well, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Stephen.
We'll be right back.
Bye.
Bands were invented the first time more than one person tried playing music together. And in that way, two or more people become one cohesive musical entity. Oh, it's harder than it looks. And playing in a band is a real tough talent. Here are Paul and Matt, who together are the band Hairdo Van Doves.
Seeing the storm rolling fast in, thinking of yesterday, running the streets and all alone, making the rules our own. Rain's beginning now, we didn't have a care, finding our own way there. Smeared memories about you, the past starts to fall away. I was thinking about you, time slows for us today, running without a care, finding our own way there. Days are over now, days are long, long, long gone now. Thunder blasts loud, lightning splash bright, seeing the path what lies ahead, drowning the fears of days past, no fear what lies ahead, happy where we are today. The rain washed the past away, the lightning showed me where to go, the thunder kept my course so clear, the rules still our own, running without a care, finding our own way there. Days are over now, days are long, long, long gone now.
Wow, that's great. Come on over, guys. So, Paul, thanks so much for coming on the show. Matt, great to have you on the show. Tell me a little bit, where does this song come from for you?
You know, it kind of comes from looking at the past and then towards the future and kind of where you're at in life today, you know, how it was when you were younger, where you're looking to go when you get older, you know?
That's great. And how did the two of you start playing together?
Paul, you wanna tell?
Yeah. we did. Yeah, we just.
That's a great story. No.
I think that's a perfect story, yeah.
Yes. Well, that's awesome. No, have you been playing together for a long time?
Almost a year, about a year. Yeah, we've been writing our own music. He's basically the melody, and then I'll get together with the lyrics, and then we'll show it up.
Okay, well, that's awesome. I love having you guys here. And the name of the band again is Hairdo Von Doves or Van Doves?
Yeah, Hairdo Van Doves. Yeah.
Awesome. Where can people hear you guys?
Dave too, just so, shout out to Dave.
All right, hey Dave. And where can people hear more of your music, see you play or listen to your music?
Yeah, I mean, we do like coffee shops, things like that, usually just more of the local venues like that.
Great. Well, thanks so much, guys. We had a great time having you on the show. Take care.
Thank you.
It's good to have you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Of
Thanks.
course, and we'll be right back. There are lots of different styles of stand-up comedians. Some tell jokes with props, some tell jokes about politics, and some just make wacky noises with their hands and their mouth. That's the great thing about stand-up comedy. You just never know what you're going to get. Here's stand-up comic Dave Stinton.
So, a lot of detergents claim to treat caked-on blood, but I need to clean a bled-on cake. If anyone has any suggestions, it's kind of an emergency. So my mom came and visited me in the city not too long ago, my sweet little old suburban mom, come to visit her son in Chicago, and we're walking along a sidewalk at night, and this scary homeless guy lurches out of nowhere, gets right up into her face and says, "Can I have $1 for some beer?" And I'm all ready to steer my mom around this guy, but my mom stops me and says, no, hold on. You know what, sir? Yes, you can. I'm not sure how I feel about you using this to buy alcohol, but I appreciate your honesty. There you go, sir. Enjoy your beer. Thank you for being a glimmer of honesty in this deceitful world. He probably spent it on coffee. That's actually a complaint a lot of people have about giving your money to homeless people. I was like, oh, he's just going to spend it on booze. It's probably what I was going to do with it. In my case, probably a nice bottle of Sauvignon Blanc. Pour a little out for my dead scallops. So last year, I got to celebrate my 1-year wedding anniversary, which was great. And I think we all know the traditional 1-year wedding anniversary gift. It's paper, which I like. It's simple and it's versatile. It can be anything. It can be a love poem or I guess love poem is pretty much what you're dealing with. Not all that versatile. But I did some research on this, and this is true. Every anniversary has a traditional gift as well as a modern gift associated with it. And so paper is the traditional gift for year 1. Does anyone happen to know what the modern gift is for the first wedding anniversary? It's clocks. You get the feeling the guy who came up with those was just looking around the office that he happened to be sitting in at the time? Like, second anniversary, yeah, that's the 3-hole punch anniversary. And third, that's the quarterly expense reports anniversary. And after that, just a series of stress balls. You should be fine. So anyway, the marriage is going well. I'm excited about it. I understand that if you get past the first year of marriage, the rest of it is a cakewalk. So pretty excited about that. Just one tiny pet peeve about my wife. It's a little annoying when she watches sports with me because you can't stop asking questions about what's going on in the game. She'll be like, wait, who is that? And I'll say, that's the pitcher, sweetheart. We've been over this. And she'll say, he's on like a 120 pitch count. Why is he going back out there in the 7th inning with a 4-run lead? Shouldn't they put in Gonzalez? Isn't this exactly why we traded for him? And I'll say, I assume he's going to throw that ball as fast as he can so that other man won't hit it with a stick. I'm not a jock. Not at all. Although I did play a little t-ball in grade school. No big deal. Our coach would tell us, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, everyone dies alone. So, but it's tough to talk to kids. You know, we tell our 13-year-old boys, don't pick on the awkward, gangly girl at school because you're going to be begging her for a date one day. She's going to blossom into a beautiful young woman. And yes, that's a lie, but it's a benevolent lie. It doesn't hurt anybody right away. The thing is, we're adults here. We know how it works. The ugly kids stay ugly. Look to the story of the ugly duckling. You guys are familiar with the story of the ugly duckling. How does the duckling get out of being ugly? He's a swan. The ugly duckling gets out of being ugly by never having been a duckling in the first place. The answer is clear. Well, little kid, you're pretty ugly, but maybe you should hold on to that hope that you're not actually a little kid. maybe your sunset over a Tuscan vineyard. And once that gets sorted out, somebody will love you. That's it for me. My name is Dave Stinton. Enjoy.
Dave, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that was great. Tell me, how long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
I've been doing it for about 2 years now.
That's great. And how do you write your jokes?
I just kind of go out into the world, and as things happen to me, sometimes I'll get a little funny edge on my interpretation of the day's events, I guess.
That's great. I know a lot of comedians will keep notebooks where they'll put their jokes down in there. Do you have a trick like that for remembering jokes?
I do have a notebook. That's exactly the trick I use.
Great. I like some of the tricks in your comedy where you had us believe that your wife was asking banal questions about sports when really she was the sports nut of the couple.
Exactly. That's it's true in real life.
Well, thanks so much. We enjoy you sharing your talent with us, and we'll be back. They say that laughter is the best medicine. Well, maybe if you're a joke doctor. I'm not any kind of doctor, but I'll have to disagree. Sometimes the best medicine is just opening your mouth and singing a really cool song. A great melody can change your mood from angry, sad, or just about anything to feeling really nice about yourself and others. Here to demonstrate is Steve Gadlin's Star Makers ensemble member, Justin. Watch how his music turns his mood right before your eyes.
Ugh. I just got in a really big fight with my girlfriend, and in public, no less. She just frustrates me so much. Arguing with her about things puts me in such a bad mood. I just want to scream at the top of my lungs. All right, no, wait. Calm down. Let's remember those tips we learned in anger management and yoga classes. I just have to breathe deep, think positive thoughts, so I won't be in such a bad mood. She just makes me so mad. Oh, saying those things to me in front of everyone and arguing like everyone has to be in our stuff. Oh, those relationship issues we're having. Ugh. Just breathe. Breathe. Take a real deep breath. There we go. Now I'm not in the mood for yelling and screaming. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood. Say, I'm in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood. I can make it dance, I can make it sing, I can make it dance, make it sing if you want me to. How? I can make it dance, I can make it sing, I can make it dance, I can make it sing, I can make it do what you want to do. How? I can make it dance, I can make it sing, I can make it dance and I can make it sing, I can make it do both if you want me to. Any song, any little song that you want me to sing, any song you want me to sing, you can make me sing, I'll make you do. So sing a song, little song. You want me to sing a little song, sing a song when you're blue. I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood, oh, I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood. Say, I'm in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood.
Well, can you believe it? Sometimes talent is so entertaining that it makes time move very quickly. It seems like only seconds ago that we started this episode, but my clock says it's time to go. We hope you enjoyed watching tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and/or Broadway. And now turn your eyes away from your television machines and toward the sky. You might just catch a falling star. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. For love may come and tap you on the shoulder some starless night. Just in case you feel you want to hold her, you'll have a pocket full of starlight. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. For love may come and tap you on the shoulder some starless night. And you know, it's never a starless night on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers because we're full of tomorrow stars of Hollywood and/or Broadway. Thanks so much for watching Steve Gadlin's Star Makers, and we hope to see you next time.